So it's either make two of your kids co-trustees, so it's not just one decision maker, or better yet, in my opinion, a third party trustee is the best way to go.
So I mean, like what are like some common, like let's say like people that might listen to this later on, what are some common mistakes that people do with their estate plan for somebody that, doesn't know many things, right?
So first one is that story. They don't fund the trust. They think, oh, I signed the documents, I'm done. But if you don't tie the asset to the trust in some way, then it's not part of the trust. So you have to make the account ownership, the beneficiary, somehow tied to the trust. That's what's the key is. So that's number one. Second mistake I feel like is in who they choose as a trustee. By default, they just say, oh, well, my oldest child will be the trustee because they're the oldest. And it's like, well, that's not necessarily the best choice because they may not know what they're doing. Or, a lot of times choosing just one child causes a lot of problems because the rest of the siblings view it as whatever decision they make, they're doing it for their own benefit, even if they are treating it exactly like they should. And so there creates animosity there. So it's either make two of your kids co-trustees, so it's not just one decision maker, or better yet, in my opinion, a third party trustee is the best way to go. So whether that's like, one of your siblings, a cousin, or a corporate trustee, like a financial institution, an independent trust company, your attorney's office. One, they know what they're doing, so you're going to get scales of efficiency on there. And then two, the animosity, if any, is directed at this third party, not amongst the siblings. That's probably the biggest one that no one really talks about. But I've seen it over and over again. Having that third party trustee, yes, you have to pay for their services, but it's worth every penny because even if it is a child, the oldest child being the trustee, they should charge for their time because it's going to take them a ton of time and effort to go through that.